All right, we're back. And here, it always seems like you take a step forward and you gotta take a half a step back. But it's like a bicycle. As long as you keep pedaling, you'll keep moving. It's gonna keep rolling. So, the bad. I had an AI tripod cracked in half as I'm trying to plug it in the charger. But we're gonna make it without it. So we're gonna make some adjustments. It's getting better, another one's coming in. So that's minor. Good news. I'm adding something to Sauce on the Side with you, YouTube. We're gonna add something, make it a little more interesting. A little bit of food and a little bit of extra. But what are we doing now? I got two fillets. Somebody ordered two fillets for Memorial Day. So I gotta get them prepped up. Now, there's a difference between marinating and what I'm gonna do now. I am not marinating them. What I'm doing is what's called curing them. Because what it's gonna do is it's gonna remove any of that fishy smell or taste, any bacteria, anything like that. This is gonna kill it, but you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. So I got a little brown sugar, a little salt, a little garlic powder. And so what I'm gonna do before I even put this on, I gotta finally rub. Why aren't you wearing gloves? I know, I hear it. I hear it coming. Here's why I'm not wearing gloves. First of all, it's not food ready to eat. Next of all, I got to I'm feeling for any bones. If I feel any bones, I'm gonna take them out now instead of let somebody take it out when they're chewing on it. So I'm just feeling around. Here goes one right here. It's a little one. Where you at? But you see it? So I'm getting rid of them. I got me my little waste bowl. I learned something at AACC. Okay, we feel good. So I do got something else to bring you, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So let me get my pan, my sheet pan. I've seen people use bowls, but I like a sheet pan better because it's more shallow and I can minimize my air. So what I'm gonna do is, yes, I'm gonna layer my sheet pan with this cure, with this solution, with this dry solution. Some people go wet. I go dry. I'm gonna layer it in there, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little over the top. Why? Why just a little? I'm gonna show you why. There's a reason, there's purpose behind this. Now, I'm gonna flip it down. Let me bring you in so you can see. I'm gonna let it sit face down, presentation down, skin side up, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm gonna get it all in there. And I'm gonna get it in the corner or on the side. Because my other one's gonna go here, same process. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little over the top. I'm gonna wrap it tight. So while I'm working, let me bring you the new addition to SOS. Everybody's doing food. If you go here, you'll see a million channels, but I'm bringing you something different. I'm bringing you sports. It's sports with a little sauce on the side. Let's get it going. So my topic for this run right here is I'm tired. I'm done with the San Francisco 49ers. That's it. I cut it off. This damn signing of the quarterback. Purdy? 5 million? Are we crazy? And then I go back to how bad we have done. I've been avoiding this one. I've been sitting on this one for a couple of years, but I'm done. With our last trades, we got rid of Debo and Mason. Yeah, Debo gets hurt a little bit, but he's the absolute backbone of that team. Have you ever seen when he gets to dropping his shoulder, even if he gets hurt, how fired up the team gets? Have you ever noticed that? He's the fire. But in 49er land, as soon as you show some personality, as soon as you show a little heat, a little heart, you're out of here. And we'll let you go for the low. Man, if I was another AFC team, like the Commanders did, they sit around and wait for the 49ers to get frustrated with them. They got him up for a fifth rounder. No players, a fifth rounder. We did Mason, the young running back, the same way. Let him go to Minnesota for a 5th rounder. Now you're throwing him into the scrap heap. Come on. A 5th rounder? Then we talk about, this is how long I've been sitting on this little thing I got here. What about what we did to Cap? And you can say whatever you want. One of the 2 greatest 49ers ever, Steve Young, said he had the potential to be the greatest ever. That's how great he was. Don't forget what he did to Green Bay. He was the first quarterback to go in Green Bay and win a playoff game, and he demolished them. It wasn't even close. It was a beating. It was not a win. It was a beating. Now, we just destroyed his career, made it seem like he couldn't play, all because he did what, and I'm an Army guy, so trust me, I got love here. He did what the Special Forces told him to do, to be respectful, but yet make his point, and he got ran out of town. More? You want more that we've done wrong? We let Jerry Rice go. Why don't we let this guy end his career with a team that he carried? We won't do it. We won't do it. We just get rid of him. Crazy. And then you can say, well, we got rid of him because T.O. was rising. Then we got rid of T.O. for Jeff Garcia. Come on. Jeff Garcia. You talk about Mr. Relevant. Jeff Garcia? What about Haley? Gave him down to Dallas, and he absolutely dominated the league. Dion, one of the greatest football players that ever walked this earth, one of the greatest athletes we've ever seen in mankind, leaves and goes to Dallas. History was made. Ronnie Lott, the guy, what did they say, cut off part of his pinky to play a football game, and we cut him, let him go to the Raiders. We have never treated our greats worth anything. I'm done. I'm done with you 49ers. I'm done. We could have let Purdy go. We could have just let him walk for free and drafted one. We didn't have to draft Sanders, but we could have drafted anybody and started over fresh. Now we're in middle ground purgatory for here on out. Sound like anybody else we know? Oversigned for their quarterback? Can't do anything with him now? Dallas? Yeah, we followed their lead just so that we can make sure, A, you will not have any black players with any personality, and B, we're going to make something out of Purdy. Because remember, we made all kind of draft picks on 2 or 3 quarterbacks that year and years prior that were all bust. And they should have wiped the GM and everybody out for even those. Now they got to make this work. And they're going to make it work at the tone of 200. If I'm off by a few million, I apologize. But $265 million. Let me rinse up. I got me a little rinse bucket here. Get this off my hands. Enough of that. Thank you for letting me vent. We'll see where we're going next time. Next time you're going to like it. It's going to be a burner. But let me show you where we're at. Let's bring you back down. So we're actually being productive while I'm venting. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap these. A lot of people go 4, 6, 8 hours. I like to go about 12-hour wrap. I go about 12 hours wrap. So I got my plastic wrap here on deck. I'm gonna wrap this up real tight. Let me bring you back up. Air is not your friends, ladies and gentlemen. Air is not your friend. I'm gonna put this as tight as I possibly can to seal it from air. I want you to watch. You've seen the pinkness, the beauty of where it was at. Watch after I cure it. Watch the difference. It's going to manifest into a whole nother thing. Just like I've got to make a decision. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm out, 49ers. I am out with you. I am done with you, and I'm done preparing my cure. Sports with a little sauce on the side. I'm bringing it to you. All right, brought out the big boy stuff today because we got something special, part 2. Let's see how our salmon looks, how it views after the curing. I said, I gave it about a good 12 hours. And look, I brought the big boy today. I brought the big guns. Yeah, we're not playing around today. And there's still some flaming to do. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. You're getting that work also. But let me put in a little work. Let's bring you down. Let's bring you to the work. Let's bring you down. That looks good right there. So as you see, we got a different color now. It's a lot stiffer now. Look at that. Oh, sorry. It's a lot stiffer now. Different color. We done conformed it. We done transformed it. So what I'm going to do now, I go light here. So I'm going to do a little bit of honey. I'm going to drizzle some honey over there. Couldn't find my pastry brush. So I use this. Give it a nice little smooth out. You can't hear, but you can feel it's a lot firmer. The skin's a lot firmer. Yeah, a nice, I didn't boil it, but I melted it down pretty good. So I'm going to pour it over the top of both of them. A little bit more on this one. Then I'm going to smooth it on. I'm just going to do one. Let's do the one closest to you so you can see better. So I'm going to make sure we got honey all the way covered. We got what's called pellicles. I've let it sit long enough. That, along with the honey, is going to allow us to hold the smoke in. It's going to give us a great smoke flavor without overdoing it. Like I said, I go light here. I don't go a lot of different flavors because I want the fish to talk for itself. And I want my glaze to show up too. I got an amazing glaze. I've given you this stuff. I can't give you that secret. So last but not least, the last thing I give you, I sharpen my knife for a reason. I'm going to cut this up into edible slices. It's easier. Let me bring you up. It's a lot easier to manipulate it while it's cold. As far as when you take it off, you start cutting it, it's a lot more difficult. But if you do it this way, it's a lot smoother. It's a lot easier to manage it or whatnot. So I'm putting it on the grill 180. I'll see you in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're back, and I got let me see if it's hot. A little hot. I got an amazing glaze here that's going on that salmon. We're about an hour and 45 minutes into the salmon, so we're getting close to being done. Before we got that, we got some business we need to handle here at Sports with a little sauce on the side. I'm going back to 49ers, and I got a problem that we haven't finished yet. You had absolutely undebatable two of the greatest receivers to ever step foot on a football field, and you did both of them bad, and you got worse each time you did one wrong. You did Rice absolutely dirty. You seen the uprising of T.O., and you decided, okay, well, let's just trade him off. Not let's shift him to our number 2, a slot receiver, and let's play more focus on him. But this guy still has value with us. And guess what? He carried us for the last, 10, 12 years? Let's show him some dignity, some respect. Let's treat him like a human being and let's let him go out gracefully on his terms. Kind of like how the Lakers did Kobe Bryant. You did none of that. Instead, you traded him off for peanuts, and those peanuts spilled down the damn hallway aisle. Next, we go to T.O. Wherever he fits, he's my number 1, but he's definitely one of 3. You did him even dirtier. Why? A couple of shekels, some damn dollars, and Garcia. Him and Jeff Garcia started falling off. He wanted a bigger role in the offense, and you chose Jeff Garcia and a couple of bucks. Did you see what that dude did down in Eagle Land? 49ers, that's why I'm done with you. I am done with you. I'm moving over. I'm 90% going to the Commanders. One of my old high school partners played for the Commanders. I'm close to going there, but I do know I'm done with you 49ers. Let's get to the business. Thank you all for letting me vent. I've been needing to get it off my chest. What, 12 years, some crazy number? Let's get to the business now. Let's get to what we all came for. Let me bring you down and let's see what you got. We got a masterpiece brewing here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got a bad angle. That's about as good as I can get you. There we go. So what I'm going to do for my last 15 minutes, I'm going to lace them up with this absolute masterpiece, a gem of a sauce. I created this. Look at that, me. It's a me stuff. It's an SOS thing. Let me say that. I did nothing. SOS created this. SOS, and this thing has been smoked up for about 3 hours. I started it while I was on some other product. I don't like to name names on what I'm doing. I like us to stay focused on where I'm at, not what I did. So I'm gonna give this about another 15 minutes, and the masterpiece is definitely in the brewing. Let's take a little look. Let's take a closer look inside. This is my trial piece. Now you got to think this is not the best of the best because I haven't let it cook in yet, but we got to see where we're at. And it's manageable because let's close I'm letting all my flame go. You see the smoke trying to stay. No, it's trying to go. I'm trying to get it to stay. Let's bring you up. Now look at the shine and the glisten on that. Let's take a look. And the reason I keep the skin on when cooking, it holds it in place. It comes off so clean. Look, it comes off clean. That's good. That's really good. A slight bit of sweetness. Oh, and it's through and through. It's just not surface. Let's make sure of that though. Let's make sure it's not just on the surface. I'm gonna take the bottom piece, which does not have all that glaze. That might be even better. The cure has us on point. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here with me, and better yet, I'm here with you. Sports with a little sauce on the side. SOS for all your catering needs.